Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome to our channel. Today we will show you a collection of modern wall floating wooden shelves woodworking project design ideas for modern home decor and income generating. So, watch the video until the end to see this beautiful collection and get inspiration. In the evolving world of modern woodworking, few projects hold as much artistic depth, emotional meaning, and commercial viability as the creation of wooden wall floating shelves. These shelves, often seen as simple design elements, are in fact profound reflections of a woodworker's values, philosophy, and skill. What inspires artisans to return to this timeless design again and again is not just the product's functional excellence or aesthetic appeal, but its ability to capture the essence of what it means to create something enduring, responsible, and aligned with the rhythms of contemporary life. For the modern woodworker, the floating shelf is more than a surface to hold objects. It becomes a quiet rebellion against mass production, a celebration of sustainability, and a bridge between past craftsmanship and present-day living. The inspiration often begins with the material itself. Wood, in all its forms, reclaimed, responsibly sourced, aged, or freshly milled, tells a story of resilience and natural beauty. There is an intimacy in working with wood that has grain patterns shaped by time, imperfections that speak of authenticity, and scents that remind the maker of forests and forgotten history. When a woodworker begins the journey of crafting a floating shelf, especially from reclaimed wood, they're not just constructing a fixture, they're giving new life to something old, preserving the memory of what was while turning it into something that will live anew in a modern home. This process is deeply inspiring because it aligns perfectly with the principles of sustainability and timelessness. The very act of choosing to craft shelves from reclaimed or eco-conscious sources sets a tone of responsibility that resonates with today's eco-aware consumers. In a world increasingly saturated with disposable goods, the decision to make something that will last for generations, both in durability and design, is a powerful statement. Modern wooden floating shelves also embody the perfect blend of form and function. Their clean, minimal lines fit effortlessly into any aesthetic, from Scandinavian simplicity to industrial chic, from farmhouse warmth to contemporary elegance. This adaptability inspires woodworkers to continuously evolve their styles, experiment with finishes, and personalize their offerings. Floating shelves do not demand attention through ornamentation. Rather, they command respect through restraint. And it's that subtlety, the balance between visibility and integration, that challenges the craftsman to refine their techniques, improve their precision, and constantly chase perfection in execution. The floating appearance, achieved through hidden brackets or seamless wall mounting systems, is not just a visual trick, but an engineering marvel that must be executed with care and calculation. The woodworker, therefore, is inspired by the technical demands of the craft just as much as its creative potential. There's a satisfaction in mastering the invisibility of support, in building strength into something that appears weightless. Every shelf mounted flush against a wall, every perfectly measured anchor point, speaks of experience, skill, and vision. Dear viewers, are you enjoying today's content? We post furniture, decor, and craft ideas videos on a daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational furniture, decor, and craft ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to like and share this video, as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel and give you more content in return. More than aesthetics and engineering, though, the floating shelf appeals to the woodworker's desire to create pieces that fit meaningfully into the rhythms of daily life. These shelves become stages for people's most cherished possessions, family photos, books that shaped identities, heirlooms, plants that breathe life into rooms. Knowing that their work becomes a part of someone's home, a quiet presence in a kitchen, a child's room, a hallway, fills the woodworker with a sense of purpose and contribution. They are not merely making decor, they are making containers for human memory and connection. This emotional reward is deeply motivating. It fuels a sense of pride that transcends profit and feeds a personal narrative of relevance and legacy. That said, the commercial appeal of modern wooden floating shelves is impossible to ignore. Their consistent demand in the market inspires woodworkers to build sustainable businesses around them. Whether sold at local markets, boutique interior design stores, or online platforms like Etsy and Amazon Handmade, these shelves are often bestsellers, not just for their beauty, but for their practicality and affordability. They are compact to ship, customizable at scale, and cater to a growing audience that seeks handcrafted goods over factory-made monotony. For the beginner woodworker, shelves provide an accessible starting point, a manageable project that teaches fundamental skills and generates early sales. For the seasoned artisan, they offer a reliable product line with room for personalization, branding, and upscale variations. The flexibility to offer different wood types, sizes, finishes, or live-edge options makes each shelf a potential signature piece, allowing the woodworker to carve out a unique style while meeting customer needs. And as customer appreciation grows for quality and authenticity, so too does the recognition of the craftsperson behind the shelf. This feedback loop of artistic fulfillment and financial viability becomes a powerful inspiration to continue, grow, and innovate. Another layer of inspiration comes from the meditative rhythm of the craft itself. The act of selecting a plank, sanding it smooth, choosing the right stain, and watching the grain reveal itself under oil or wax is grounding and deeply satisfying. There is a therapeutic quality in the repetitive precision, in the patience it takes to create something simple yet perfect. In a world that often feels fast and overwhelming, woodworking, especially on timeless pieces like floating shelves, provides a sanctuary of slowness, intention, and presence. The result is not only a beautiful product, but also a reaffirmed connection between maker and material, between human hands and the tactile truth of nature. Ultimately, what drives woodworkers to create modern wooden wall floating shelves is the convergence of all these inspirations: the desire to honor the material, the challenge of achieving minimalist perfection, the joy of creating functional art, the fulfillment of building emotional resonance, and the opportunity to build a business that respects both the environment and the human experience. Floating shelves, though often overlooked as common decor, are in fact profound symbols of sustainable creativity. They represent what woodworking, at its best, can offer the world: beauty with purpose, simplicity with soul, and profitability without compromise. They remind the craftsman that greatness doesn't always shout. Sometimes it floats quietly, level and true, against the wall of a grateful home. Well, dear viewers, there you have them. Our hand-picked modern wall floating wooden shelves woodworking project design ideas for modern home decor and income generating. Which ones did you like? What did you like about them? Share us your thoughts in the comment section. We hope you've enjoyed our today's content. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Your subscriptions, likes, and shares are what inspire us to create more content. Therefore, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And finally, thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.